Hello dear students. Today we are going to discuss about the personality development. You know, one of the central goal of psychology is to understand what makes a person unique or different from any other. To this end, many psychologists have explored in depth the subject of personality. It is perhaps the most complicated and mysterious chapter in psychology. It is true that nowadays human beings have become successful in unveiling the mysteries of nature and winning their expedition into the cosmos. But they are yet far from giving a true and universally acceptable explanation of the personality. Human personality expresses itself in such a divergent way that its analysis and findings differ from time to time and person to person. In the exploration of personality, it is important to understand what personality is and how different kinds of theories address the issue of personality and how an individual personality develops. The objectives of today's discussion will be, first, to know about the concept of personality, then to know about how various people define personality, to develop an understanding about the characteristics of personality, to know about various approaches put forth regarding personality, and at last we will talk about to understand how various factors help in personality development. In psychology, personality refers to personal and original activities shown by an individual, which is exclusively his own. Personality is an expression of one's originality of character and ability. It is dynamic and organized set of characteristics possessed by a person that uniquely influences his or her cognitions, emotions, motivations, and behaviors in various situations. The word personality originates from the Latin word persona, which means mask. In the theatre of the ancient Latin-speaking world, the mask was not used as a plot device to disguise the identity of a character, but instead was a convention employed to represent or typify that character. An individual's personality is an aggregate conglomeration of the decisions they have made throughout their life and the memory of the experience to which these decisions led. Personality also refers to the pattern of thoughts, feelings, social adjustments, behaviors consistently exhibited over time that strongly influences one's expectations, self-perceptions, values, attitudes, and above all make a person unique. It arises from within the individual and remains fairly consistent throughout life. It also predicts human reactions to other people, problems, and stress. In a layman's terminology, by personality, we mean the sum total of the ways we behave, especially towards others. For instance, based on one's good physical appearance and good character, aggressive or good manners, a person may be categorized as having a fine, strong, or magnetic personality. Philosophically, it is an ideal of perfection. It is self-realization. And biophysically, personality can be viewed as what a man is within itself. And external behavior provides a clue to what is within the individual. So personality is what actually is within the individual. Sociologically, it has been defined in terms of social stimulus value. They put forward the individual in the background of society. According to them, individual is a reflection of society. E.W. Burks held personality is the integration of all traits which determine the role and the status of a person in the society. Personality might be, therefore, as social effectiveness. Psychologically, it is the integrated and dynamic organization of the physical, mental, moral, and social qualities of the individual that manifest itself upon others in social life. There is still no universal consensus on the definition of personality in psychology. The various psychologists who have made an attempt to define personality left the impact of their own personality indeed. It is difficult to find a single definition for the concept of personality. Feast and Feast 2009 found that there is no good agreed upon definition for personality among psychologists. It seems as if there are as many definitions of personality as are individual theorists who seek to explore how personality is developed. Some theorists define of what personality is might simply be derived from their own chosen method of exploration as under. Like Guilford, an individual's personality is unique pattern of traits. A trait is any distinguishable, relatively enduring way in which one individual differs from the other. Cattell defined personality as that which permits a prediction of what person will do in a particular situation. Woodworth and Macias defined personality as the total quality of an individual behavior as it is revealed in his characteristic habit of thought and expression, his attitude, interests, and his own philosophy of life. Same has been said by G.W. Allport, who devoted most of his time for research on personality. He is defining personality as the dynamic organization within the individual of those psychophysical systems that determine his unique adjustment to his environment. In the words of Mann, personality may be defined as the most characteristic integration of individuals' structure, modes of behavior, interest, attitude, capacity, abilities, and aptitudes. Panda DC 1997 defined personality as the individual's characteristic pattern of thought, emotions, and behavior, together with the psychological mechanisms, hidden or not, behind those patterns. This definition means that among their colleagues in other subfields of psychology, those psychologists who study personality have a unique mandate to explain whole person. Those traits which have a social significance are termed as personality. L.G. Crow, every individual is a combination of traits such as physical appearance, gestures, speech, ideas, emotions, habits, and skill. These characteristics function together as an integrated whole and constitute what is termed as personality. As described in the definition, we expect that traits and patterns of thought and emotions make up an important part of what we call as personality. Some of the other fundamental components of personality include consistency. There is generally a recognizable order and regularity to behavior. Essentially, people act in the same way or similar ways in the variety of situations. This means that we demonstrate a pattern of regularity or uniformity to our behaviors as recognized and identified by other people. In a sense, we tend to act in similar ways and respond similarly to various situations. Psychological and physiological approach of personality is that personality is a psychological construct, but research suggests that it is also influenced by biological processes and needs. However, person's character and identity is built up by the patterns of thoughts, feelings, and behavior. But research mention that biological aspects also affect our influence personality. Its impact on behavior and actions. Personality does not just influence how we move and respond in our environment. It also causes us to act in certain ways. It causes us to take action or respond to various situations and experiences in certain ways aside from affecting how we act and react in certain situations. Multiple expressions. The fourth component of our personality is that it is demonstrated through multiple or various expressions. It is more than just a person's attitude or behavior. It is also identified through patterns of thoughts, emotions, relationships, and interactions with other people. So, personality is displayed in more than just behavior. It can also be seen in one's thoughts, feelings, close relationships, and other social interactions. As far as the characteristics of personality are concerned, in spite of difference in definitions, human personality has some basic characteristics as under. One is dynamism. Personality is dynamic, ever-changing and ever-evolving. If personality stops growing, civilization will end. Psychophysical. Personality is both physical and mental, that is outer and inner. Organized and integrated. Personality is the organized and integration of various systems. Determination. Personality determines our thought and actions and gives direction to our specific goals. Uniqueness. There is some specific feature or uniqueness in the personality of every individual. Adjustment to environment. Personality is continually adjusting itself to its environment and to one's inner life. Self-conscious. Personality is self-conscious. We don't attribute personality to a crow, and even a child cannot be described as personality because it has only a vague sense. Social. Personality is social as it develops through social interaction. Society plays an important role in shaping the personality of an individual. Various approaches have been used in order to define personality. Personality has been studied in a number of ways, Some have developed broad theories to explain the origin and makeup of personality, while others have focused only one or two issues, such as the influence of heredity on personality. As a result, we have many personality theories. These theories can be grouped into four broader categories. Number one, type and trait approach. These include the theories which focus on people's characteristics, stubbornness, shyness, and so forth. And now these characteristics are organized into system. Dynamic approach. These include the theories which emphasize ongoing interaction among motives, impulses, and psychological processes. Learning and behavioral approach. These include the theories which emphasize the ways habits are acquired through basic conditioning or learning process. Humanistic approach. These include the theories which emphasize the self and the importance of the individual's subjective view of the world. Now we will talk about the development of personality. Our personality is our identity. It is sum total of our inherent and acquired characteristics. It may not necessarily be something we are magically endowed with, but it is definitely something we can alone shape. It is primarily we and we alone. We can influence and create a vibrant personality, but for this purpose, we must be in a position to understand various factors that determine our personality development and provides us that uniqueness. Personality development is the development of organized pattern of behaviors and attitudes that make a person distinctive. It occurs by the ongoing interaction between heredity and environment. Studies reveal that our personality is being shaped by various factors that we come across right from our birth up to the adulthood. There are inherent natural, genetic, and environmental factors that contribute to the development of our personality. Psychologists have spent a great amount of time and energy debating the various influences on personality development. Today, nearly all psychologists recognize that both genetic and the environment play a role in personality development. However, it is still a question of debate to determine exactly how much of an influence each factor has. The traditional opinion regarding the influence on personality development is that heredity has a more influence on personality, or person brings his personality with birth. This view considers that education cannot make any difference to personality. On the contrary, the environmentalists say that environment plays a specific role in personality development. However, both types of opinion are considered to be one-sided and extreme. So it is now agreed that personality development is influenced by both heredity and as well as environment. All these factors that influence the personality development can be discussed under the following headings. Genetic and biological factors. This include gene makeup. Heredity plays important role in the development of children. Genes are considered to be the real carriers of hereditary traits. Francis Galton, Dugdale and Goddard studied some families and found that people give birth to the offsprings of their own kind and caliber. We can, in other words, say that heredity imposes limits on the type of personality as per the genes that are being transmitted. According to July 2009 article by Jane Mercer, PhD for psychology, today biological factors that are present from birth affect a child's personality. Author of Child Development Principles and Perspective, J.L. Cook and G. Cook. Mercer noted that research studies twins and adopted children to determine the role of nature in development, concluded that intelligence, emotion, and basic personality traits are 40 to 60%, a result of genetic inheritance. Intelligence and talent. Intelligence has a specific role in personality development. A person of general intelligence can just adjust in society easily, but a person with deficient intelligence faces a difficulty in this respect. He develops inferiority complex and emotional instability. There is definitely some relationship between intelligence and personality. Persons who are very intelligent can make better adjustment in home, school and society than those persons who are less intelligent. As such, intelligence also gives a particular shape to one's personality. Physique. It includes height, weight, proportion of different organs, shape of face, health, complexion, etc. All these put together make a person's personality effective or ineffective. Sex difference. Gender of a person also determines his personality. Like boys are seen generally more assertive, huge-minded and vigorous. They have a better need to succeed with regard to interest and aptitude. They prefer adventure, whereas girls are interested in less vigorous games. Nervous system. Our nervous system plays a vital role in the development of personality. One's intellectual ability, motor ability, physical strength, and ability to adjust depend upon the structure and modification of nervous system. Endocrine system. Our endocrine system too has a role to play in the development of our personality. Adrenal glands. The malfunction of adrenal glands cause Addison's disease, which causes the impairing of judgment, loss of sleep, weakness. The overactivity of this gland makes an individual vigorous, energetic, and if the gland is underactive, individual becomes indecisive, irritable, and neurasthenic. Thyroid gland. Overactivity of thyroid gland makes the individual restless, irritable, worried, and unstable, while its underactivity causes a disease known as criticism, which makes the individual dull, sluggish, and lethargic. Pituitary gland helps in growth of body, and underactivity of this gland causes joint less in size. His bones and muscles increase very fast. Physical and mental activities are impeded. This gland especially influences physical and sexual development. Gonads. The reproductive gland of male called testis and those of female called ovaries. The secretion of these glands has great influence on a personality. It brings heavy voice, beard, moustache, etc. in males and soft voice and nipples in females. If the gonads do not function properly, a person may have sexual defect or deformity. Physical chemistry. Some other chemicals responsible for the development of personality have been classified in two types. One which are within the body and second type which are supplied from outside. Their influence is clear on personality. For example, excess deficiency of sugar changes physical and mental condition of a person, or deficiency of different vitamins causes several changes. Now we will talk about the factors which are environmental in nature and focus or influence the personality of an individual. Carl Rogers, a famous psychologist, put a lot of emphasis on how childhood experiences affect one's personality. Many psychologists believe that there are certain critical periods in personality development, which are periods when the child will be more sensitive to certain environmental happenings. Most experts believe that child's experiences in the family are important for his or her personality development. The influences of some environmental factors on the development of personality can be discussed as follows. Home and family. Though the family environment has its effect throughout the life, yet it is most influential during childhood. This is the age when the fundamental elements of personality are determined. If family atmosphere is disruptive, it will produce disruptive, delinquent, backward, and maladjusted personality. Other sub-factors include birth order. According to the American Academy of Pediatrics, the birth order of your child will affect the way you relate to him, the experience you share, and ultimately the way his personality develops. A child with a younger siblings will experience his family differently than the younger child. Dr. Kevin Leman, author of the Birth Order book, describes the personality of firstborn children as confident and determined, eager to please and born to lead, likely due to the attention they receive before the second child comes along. Last-born child work hard to become the center of attention since they are immediately competing with older siblings. That's why a last-born child is often the family jester and entertainer. All children are not treated alike in the family. An only child has excessive parental love. There is nobody to share his right in the family. Most of his desires are fulfilled by parents, so he becomes dependent on others and he develops the feeling of dominance. On the birth of second child, his rights are shared, so he develops the feeling of jealousy and he sometimes revolts. Size of family. The type of family and its size also has its influence on the child's personality. Large size of family hinders the personality of a child. Layman also weighs in on the effects of family size on a child's personality, saying that only children who spend a lot of time with adults are typically confident, well-spoken, and have a tendency towards perfectionism. On the flip side, D.H. Saylor, author of Supporting Children in Their Home, School and Community, points out that children from large families have more relationships to experience, which is often both enriching and frustrating. According to a March 1985 research article in the Journal of Genetic Psychology, children of larger families are more prone to delinquent behavior. Parents. Many things related to parents influence the personality of a child, like their education, their personality characteristics, their emotional and social behavior, their mutual love and affection, their interest and aptitude. The environment that you as a family provide for your child will also influence his personality. According to the American Academy of Pediatrics, if you and your partner fight in front of your child, he may exhibit aggressive behavior or become withdrawn and cry frequently. A child who is part of a stable family environment develops a sense of belongingness, which leads to a healthy self-esteem, confidence, and individuality. Parental attitude. It refers to parents' behavior with their children, caring or rejecting attitude. Socioeconomic status of family. It determines the way and standard of living in the family members and has a great influence upon the pattern of personality child develops. Now, school. School plays a vital role in the development of personality. The child comes to school after having crossed initially 3 or 4 years. Important time of his childhood and adolescence passes in school. The school with good educational environment, good management, good furniture and good democratic spirit, library, reading room and laboratories, the children inside schools can effect useful teaching is unsuitable, and then it is possible that it would have adverse impact on the child's personality. Psychological factor. Motives, acquired interests, attitudes, character, intellectual capacity. Psychological factors are affected by heredity and environment. Heredity supplies the raw material. Culture supplies the design, while family is the craftsman, because it is the parents who carry the culture of the society in the child. Thus, heredity and environment both play an important role in the development of personality of the individual. An American anthropologist, Margaret Mead, has shown that not only biology and environment, society and culture also have an influence on personality development. Society or social factors like social values, customs, traditions, beliefs and ideas of society directly affect the personality profile of an individual. He tries to adopt the code of conduct provided by the society, and thus his personality is being influenced. Cultural factors. Every society has its own cultural heritage, which is transmitted from one generation to the other in the form of social heredity. Culture represents the total way of life which a society has developed, and an individual's personality is a mirror of these ways of life. Researchers, when comparing cultured groups in a specific aspect of personality, have found some interesting differences. Northern European countries and the USA have individualistic cultures that put more emphasis on individual needs and accomplishments. Asian, African, Central American and South American countries have collectivistic cultures that focus on belongingness to a larger group such as family, tribe or nations. In these cultures, people believe cooperation is more important than competition. Individualistic cultures and collectivist cultures are very different. So, we may conclude with that the personality can be defined as the various enduring and distinctive patterns of behavior and thought that are characteristic of a particular person. Experts differ on how and why of development of a personality takes place. Some believe it is the result of expression of genetically determined traits. Others claim that they are creation shaped by environmental influences, while yet others attribute it to the product of interaction between nature and nurture. In life, each of us play many roles: brother, sister, mom, dad, son, daughter, teacher, student, boss, employee. Each of these roles have a unique potential to enact different aspects of personality. Each require a set of patterns of behavior and action. A person who keeps this in mind and is adept at keeping a balanced approach can significantly impact his or her personality. Developing a fine personality can be within anybody's grasp. It can be attained through a systematic steps in personality development. It can be the direct result of man's positive attitude combined with all the above factors. With this, we will conclude today's lecture. Thanks.